This video covers week 13, slides 8 to 11 for ITCE 3200. So the other thing we're going to talk about this week, besides an orientation for the new hires, is a probationary period. So typically when somebody starts a new job, they either officially, explicitly have a probationary period, or implicitly everybody knows or everybody acknowledges that the boss and the employee acknowledge that there's a certain period of time when they're not expected to perform at the same level as an experienced employee because they're just learning maybe the routines, the tasks, and they're not quite as efficient. But what's going to happen during that probationary period for a new hire is they're going to be making sure that the person can actually do the IT skills and has the IT knowledge that was required for the job. So if you were hired for a job and you said you knew how to program in a certain programming language and you actually don't, then they found out during this probationary period, you'd probably be terminated. You'd lose the job, because you've misled the employer. The other thing that they're doing during this period is making sure that the employee has those soft skills that are required for the job so that they gel with the other employees, that they can get along, that they have the teamwork, the flexibility, the organizational, the time management skills that are required. So, like I said, typically it's going to last maybe a few days, a few weeks, maybe a few months. There might be a formal probationary period, and then the person who's the new hire will know that they have that certain amount of time to work at less than 100%, or the expectation isn't that they get 100%. If you were a new hire, you would probably want to click on this little link here. And what it has is an employee evaluation form. And you'd want to use something like that to make sure that you document all of the things that you're doing and doing well, your accomplishments, so that when you meet throughout your probationary period with your manager, you can document your questions or concerns, but also bring to their attention the things that you've been doing well and the milestones that you've reached. Some other things to think about during that probationary period, some reminders about your work ethic. They're going to be checking to make sure that you're coming to work with a positive attitude and that you're engaging and working well with your colleagues. So take a look at these two videos to give you some additional tips and tricks. And that kind of concludes this week's brief lesson. Next week, we're going to talk about career goals, and that's when that final SMART goals reflection will be posted and available for you to complete for your final opportunity to earn 5% towards that grade item.